Prince Harry, Sir Elton John, two of the biggest names on the planet, taking on the British tabloid powerhouse, the Daily Mail. The celebs, part of a high-profile group suing the paper's publisher, claiming they've been victims of abhorrent criminal activity and gross breaches of privacy.
The fact that people of this standing are prepared to take on the Mail, which is ferociously litigious, is a remarkable event.
The allegations are explosive. The group accusing the Mail of hiring private investigators to secretly bug their cars and homes, tapping phones, paying police for inside information, impersonating individuals to get hold of medical records, and accessing bank accounts through illicit means and manipulation.
The cases announced today involving the Daily Mail represent a milestone in the history of journalism in Britain.
The other members of the group, actresses Elizabeth Hurley and Sadie Frost, Sir Elton John's partner David Furnish, and Baroness Doreen Lawrence, the mother of teen murder victim Stephen Lawrence.
We don't know the details, but spying on his mother, it's a very, very dangerous case against the Mail.
Associated Newspapers, which owns the Mail, describes the allegations as preposterous smears.
These unsubstantiated and highly defamatory claims based on no credible evidence appear to be simply a fishing expedition by claimants and their lawyers.
And an attempt to associate the paper with the infamous phone hacking scandal, which saw its rival, Murdoch's News UK, cough up more than $500 million in payouts to sports stars, celebrities and politicians.
The seeds of a scandal were sown. Dawn raids, the arrests of journalists, even the boss was caught up in it.
Lawsuits that still continue today.
The Mail has denied and denied and denied since phone hacking broke a dozen years ago. I think what plays out now will be absolutely fascinating and very important for the character of journalism in this country. The Daily Mail is the most powerful newspaper in the UK.
Well, joining us now from London is journalist Latika Burke. Latika, is it clear why this is all bubbling up now?
I mean, that's a really good question, because the newspapers being alleged of these crimes or carrying out these crimes are saying that, now they completely and robustly deny all these allegations, by the way, it should be said. They're saying that some of these allegations relate to stories more than 3 decades ago. So why this has come up now is not entirely clear, but it does look from the statement that those bringing these claims believe that they have the evidence, which perhaps they didn't have before.
Latika, how do these allegations differ from the previous phone hacking scandal and the inquiry that followed that?
The reason is because who is being accused of these crimes this time. Now, in this instance, it relates to the publishers of the Daily Mail, the Mail on Sunday and Mail Online. Huge papers here in the UK, one of the most read tabloids, and an outlet that's always had a very, very frosty relationship with Prince Harry specifically. Now, the former editor of that paper, Paul Dacre, has always denied that phone hacking took place amongst journalists at his newspapers, and he gave evidence to the Leveson inquiry saying as such. So if these claims are proven, we will have a sensational scandal that goes beyond even what was uncovered by the Leveson inquiry all those years ago.
Latika, celebrities and others have been raising this issue around the Daily Mail and their salacious gossip for decades. Nothing seems to be able to change the paper's behaviour, but this time they're messing with Elton John. Is that a bit of a secret ingredient this time?
Well, Elton John has had a lot of success in past cases on this, but again, that's against different publishers. So it is really a wait and see. Of course, there's a lot riding on their reputations too. If these allegations are dismissed out of hand, then that's a hit for their reputation, the claimants bringing forward these allegations. If this goes on and it looks like there is a case, then this really will have blown the lid off something that will rock Britain in a way we have not seen for decades.
We should just remember this is not just about celebrities, but there's also the mother of a murder victim involved here. Does that give this lawsuit more weight?
Well, this is actually one of the more stunning twists in this whole affair, because the mother of this gentleman who was murdered in a racial attack The Mail actually took a very proactive stance in bringing his case to justice. And they famously boast about this front page where they went on and accused that man's killers and said, "We accuse you of murder, sue us if we're wrong." Now, to have the mother of this man come out and say that at the same time the paper was pursuing a justice for her family, she alleges that they were also committing what would be huge and invasive criminal acts.
Latika, thanks so much for talking to us.
Thanks.